video really got started way before I even got into my job, and that was when my wife decided to spend some money at the happiest place on earth on some Marvel stuff. At first I was not sure 100% about it, but then I started to see how it was all coming together, and of course I am now super happy with how all of this is starting to look in my office. And as you can see, the first step is always to start with the sanding. But once that's done, I needed to cut this piece to the correct length. And after watching my video, I was not sure why I always put my hand like that. You see how I spread my fingers? I'm not really sure why I do that, but every time I see it, I find it really, really funny. And here I'm adding this, I'm not sure what to call it or what it's called, so I'm just going to call it a decorative feature. And I'm sorry about the angle. I was not sure what I was doing and why I did not move the camera to show this a little bit better, or at least different angles. So sorry about that. Here I'm adding a profile to the edge of the board using a roundover bit. And I was getting super excited about this project because the idea of using epoxy instead came to me at this point. And this was going to be my first time, of course, using epoxy to finish a project, so I was super excited about it. So this is what it looks like, and this is also where I ask you to consider subscribing to my channel if you enjoy this kind of content. I would really appreciate it. Now it was time to get the laser going, and I've already done a review on the laser I'm using, this Algo laser, and I'm not sure how many times I'm going to say laser, but I've already done a review on this one. I will leave a video linked in the description and the card above if you would like to check it out. And I would like to take a little bit of your time to tell you about our first partner for this channel, and that is Tiger Shark Abrasive. Great products, great customer service. I would love for you to try them out. You can follow them on Instagram and get your free sample. And once you are convinced, you can use the promo code Felipe20 to get a 20% discount on all of your purchases moving forward. I would really appreciate it, as that would support this channel and it would become a cost to you. Thank you so much. Here what I'm doing is marking my keyholes to hang this on the wall, and I first was marking where I would start, and then I'm using these pieces of scrap wood to make sure that I start and I end at the exact same spot. Although I think that the starting point isn't as crucial as the ending point. Your screws or your board will be hanging straight on the wall. Here we go, it's epoxy time now, and I'm going to be using this Craft and Resin epoxy. Obviously this is my first brand I've ever used, but I have really enjoyed using it. It's super easy to use, it really does cure in 48 hours, it cures very clear and there's barely any bubbles. I have no connection with this company whatsoever, but for a first time user of epoxy, this has been a very good experience so far. This was a very satisfying moment for me because I had been wanting to try new things in my woodworking experience, and I know some people don't consider epoxy being part of woodworking, but I have really been wanting to expand and try new things, and this was, not so different from what I have been doing, but it's using something new, new techniques, new products, and I was super excited about it. I'm still wanting to push myself for other things. I just need to find the time to do it in between my job and my family. And here you can see what it looks like once it's finished, and even though really needed a second coat, it looks just like this. And then to attach the hammer to the board, I use Starbond 5-minute epoxy, and that seems to do the trick super easy. And so I want to thank you for watching the video. I will leave you here with some final shots. And again, thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you liked it, like it, and share it with people who you think might enjoy it. And I'll see you the next time.